Hello and good evening from Torshälla, Sweden. Tonight I will talk about two things actually. The major thing is smoking inside. Is it possible? Yeah, it's possible. But is it possible to smoke inside and that your family doesn't think it's bothering them? It is, at least for me. The other thing I will talk about, just mention a little bit about, is I'm doing a pipe. I bought a pipe today in a flea shop, and I'm cleaning it with a salt and alcohol method, and I will just show you the progress and the result. As you can see here, here the pipe has been lying for 2 hours, something like that. I will leave it for the night, and I use salt with no iod, I think it's called in English, jod in Swedish. The reason why is that iod are supposed to leave some taste, and I know people who did it with salt that contains iod also, but I skip it. And when I fill the pipe, I take a straw, a sucking straw, and put the thumb on it, put it down here in this alcohol, and then when I am just above the bowl, I release it slowly, because I don't want alcohol on my briar and on the lacquer around the pipe, because that damages the finish on the pipe. So we'll see what happens when I wake up tomorrow. It will have sucked out all the juices and stuff from the current, no, not the current, the previous owner. Well, back to the main subject. Well, I smoke in my office, and my family is not that keen on my having like smoke odor in the house, which is perfectly fine with me. But how do I do it? Yeah, well, I have two things. I have an air purifier, and in my case it's Blue Air Classic 280i with a smoke stop filter. And what that does is two things. The smoke stop filter is active carbon, and in this filter is really much. That takes away the volatile gases, and the smoke the HEPA filter takes care of. So it's clear, crystal clear air in here, even if I smoke. But the carbon, or the active carbon, that needs to run after I leave the office I usually leave it on overnight, and that sucks up the odors and the smell. And then in the morning it's okay, but not top notch. And in order to fix that last piece of the puzzle, I use Rubicon ionizer. Looks like this. What this does, it's you need to put it up high up in the room. I have it on my shelf here, you see. And what this does is it puts out this particular one a very small amount of ozone. And ozone is not good to breathe in, even though this is below the what's healthy parameters. But puts out a small amount of ozone, and I'm not a specialist, I'm not going into what the ozone does, but during the night I let it go, and then when I wake up in the morning I put the ionizer off and open the window slightly, and then I wait to go into the office maybe 45 minutes, and after that well, my air purifier have been on all night, and after that I close my air purifier. There haven't been any ozone here in 45 minutes, and I think I can honestly say that people that come into my office after 1 hour, 2 hours, they don't understand that I smoke in here. It's that good. As you can see, it's a quite small office. So my air purifier, the Blue Air Classic, it's fully sufficient for this room, and yeah, it works. And please, if you have some questions, leave it in the comments. I will try to answer. But I've been doing this setup for years, and I think the Blue Air Classic, it costs something like I don't know, $250 perhaps, and the ionizer, the Rubicon, the Rubicon ionizer, that cost about $25. So it's not so costly setup. So this is my setup, and it really works. If I only had the air purifier, I think you could still sense that I smoke in here. But that Rubicon ozone thing do the trick. But when you use that, you shouldn't be in the room. So it can go overnight, and it takes half an hour, 45 minutes. And the ozone breaks down and disappears, and also, if you can, leave the window a little bit open, and it works. So the magic you can do with a video camera is that now the pipe has been lying in the salt and alcohol for over the night, and we can see what it looks like now. Yeah, well, as you see, it wasn't that smoke from the beginning, so the salt was not brown or almost black as it can be. But still, now the pipe, I just scrape out the salt, let it rest for a little while, and then it's ready to go. I already cleaned the stem, so yeah, maybe I do a video on pipe restoration. Well, several, because there's so much to talk about, and if you like me to do that, please mention it in the comments, specific areas, and yeah, please like and subscribe if you like the content in this video. I'll be back. Bye bye.